Right, good morning all. New day. Another little job I'm gonna do. See the koi all looking for food as normal, even though they've been fed already. I'm gonna remove the plants from the uplift filter system at the back there. That's in the two flower pots that's joined together. What I'm gonna do is remove the plants, leave the plots in place, and fill them with stones, probably halfway, and then put some fake plants in there. I think these have done alright. They haven't died. There's a couple that look like that one's obviously gone, but I don't know, it's they haven't done as well as I thought they would do, so I think I'm just going to change it up. It will remove one pipe from the pond, and I will refit an airline, this airline probably, but just put another air stone in the pond. I'll take you around to the other side and just show you what the outlet of this little uplift filter. I can take this net off quickly. Right, so as you can see, it's just a trickle back into the pond, links pot to pot, and then it just comes out of the outlet there. So what I'm going to do is put these plants into my bog filter on my pool pond. I've got a little bit of an issue. Well, I had an issue. I've kind of hopefully fixed it now, but my bog filter on the pool pond that feeds the bio chamber, if you can see, there's a lot of algae build up and it was getting too much sun, so I've ended up having to put another sunshade sheet up and just left a little bit of light exposure just there on the left, because within 8 or 9 days I believe it was, I mean it's just had a bit of an algae bloom, and what I'd noticed is it was going into the cleaning box, and for some strange reason the water level was rising, and I was like, I don't quite get what's going on there. And then when I looked further into the bog filter, that's when I noticed the algae problem. So the algae was blocking up the filter padding inside the cleaning box. So I'm going to put those plants from the uplift into that bog filter. So once I've got it apart, I'll come back to you and show you where we're at. Right, so the plants have now been added into this bog filter from the uplift. What I've done as well, I've added a drain from a cleaning box, because as you can see the water has risen a little bit. That's because of the algae problem. So I'll pull the skimmer line and then open this box, open the valve, sorry. And then that just drains down, so I can excuse me, clean the media. I've also added in a UV light into this box again, which is 11 watt, and I had the cable extended so I could run a UV. So that's all up and running. Nice little simple job. So yeah, I just wait for the fake plants to arrive now and put them into the old uplift filter on the main koi pond. Right, good morning, another day. Just waiting on some deliveries for some stuff before I carry on with the flowers going into the uplift filter. This skimmer that I've put on a few months ago now, I guess, it came out of China, and the pipe work was different size than Thai pipe work, and as you can see there's no movement in there whatsoever. It does draw water because obviously it goes to this trickle tower filter that I'll just show you. You can see the water flow, so it's pulling in absolutely fine, but there's no motion on the skimmer. So I've decided to take that off, and I've bought another one. It's the same what I had before. I'd ordered another skimmer that I was hoping was going to be really good, but they cancelled the order because they said they had no stock. So I ended up buying this one, but the inlets are too small. So I'm going to take my angle grinder to it with the masonry blade, and I'm going to open these up because the waste from the koi in this pond is too big to fit in these gaps. So once I've got that trimmed up, I'll come back to you and show you the difference with that other skimmer. Now I remember when I bought it, it said it was going to be 2-inch pipe, so I was going to change all of my pipe work, but then noticed that the 2-inch Chinese pipe to the 2-inch Thai pipe was different, so it wouldn't have worked. But I'll come back to you in a minute when I've got it ready to go on, and I'll show you the differences that this skimmer makes to this skimmer. So just show that again. There is no movement there whatsoever, so I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, the skimmer's now been adjusted. Taken a couple of hours because we had a load of rain, so but that's what it looks like now. I had to rub a load of it down because there's a lot of sharp edges on it from the old manufacturing casting marks, as you can see there, and all the way around this lip. So if you leave any sharp edges, the koi could potentially cut themselves. So let's open that up now quite nicely, so I'll get that installed and show you what it looks like in a minute. Right, new skimmer is on, new little bit of pipe work on, so I'll just turn on the pump. If that picks that up, you can see there's movement now. It's like a swirling motion. So I think what was going on, this was the old one, and it was just the pipe diameter where it changed just wasn't drawn in enough. So another little job done, skimmer changed. I've got a couple more parcels coming today. I've got another sieve that I want to try out on top of the sieve I already have, and some fake plants for the uplift filter. So when they come, I'll show you what I've got. It might be tomorrow, depending on what time they arrive, because we've had rain for over 2 hours. Their delivery service is probably behind schedule, but that's I'm not happy with that now. So we'll see how that performs over the next coming week or so. Right, so the fake plants have arrived. Just put them up, put some bricks down and cut a couple of bits of batten instead of putting stones in there, make it a lot lighter. So that just brightens that area up a little bit, and I haven't got to do anything with them really, apart from dust them off every couple of months or whatever. And I've just received a different sieve as well. Quite a basic thing, but it looks alright. I don't believe this is the metal sieve material. I don't know, it looks more nylon, but I'm gonna put that under my current sieve and just see what we've got going on, how much is getting passed, because I think it's 144 micron that's in here at the moment, which is just there. So I clean this out in the morning and then in the evening whilst the koi are having their breakfast and dinner. So I'm going to put that underneath there, and then tomorrow morning we'll see how much waste is built up in here. So this is higher here and then it gets lower at the bottom, so I'll put that in round that way, so high to low, so the waste should gather down here. So I'll come back to you in the morning and see what we've got. Alright, good morning. It's now 7:30 in the morning. We're going to check out the sieve just before I feed the koi's breakfast. I'll switch that off and have a look. See what we got. We've got a new skimmer head on as well, so that's what the first one looks like overnight. Right, just a tiny bit down there in the corner, a little bit there as well, so not too much. I'll keep it in there and just see how we go over the next 2 days, but that other sieve seems to be doing an okay job, so quite happy with that.